Hi, I'm Paul Heaps. I'm from Real Property Management Southwest Michigan, and today we're going to talk about uh, managing short-term rentals versus long-term rentals. One of the questions that we often get is, um, I've got a house or a rental property that I want to rent out, but I don't know if I should rent it short-term, which a lot of people around here do because we are a vacation area, or should I rent it long-term? And I think there's a couple things you have to consider. The first is, where is it located? If your house is located near water, such as particularly Lake Michigan, then maybe it's a good idea to consider a short-term rental. If it's more inland, more than say even a couple blocks from the beach, sometimes that's a deterrent if you want to do a short-term rental. So then, in that instance, you might want to consider more long-term. But really, what you have to do is you kind of have to look at the financials of both, and you have to kind of understand the numbers a little bit. With short-term rentals, you have to understand that it's much more, it's very seasonal. And so what you'll do is you'll have, 12, 13, 14 weeks in the summertime that are good, and you get good rents for those, but then oftentimes in the wintertime or in the off season, they're harder to rent. Along with short-term rentals, they can often, they are much more management intensive. Whether you're doing it yourself or you're hiring someone else, it's much more expensive to manage short-term rentals. Managing a short-term rental is much more like managing a hotel where you've got people moving in and out every week and that type of thing. So with the long-term rentals, obviously you typically have a tenant for a year or sometimes longer. In that instance, you get less money per month, particularly during those the summer months. But at the same time, you get steady income all 12 months, and it's much easier to manage, much less costly if you hire someone else and that type of things. So if you have any questions and want to discuss short-term rentals or long-term for that matter, please give us a call, and we're happy to help with whatever you need.